Hello, citizens! Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, thank you for stopping by. Please consider joining the family. Subscribe and share this video if you like what you see, okay? The last time we read this very interesting book, do you guys remember this book? How to Behave and Why? Awesome. We talked about being honest as one of the ways we have to behave in this world to be better people. Today, we're going to jump into the second one, which is being fair. Okay, yes, you have to be fair. I'm going to continue reading this book and we'll talk about it as we go along, okay? Awesome. Friendly people find it easy to be fair. Being friendly and being fair both come from believing that other people have just as much right to be alive and happy as we have. The man or woman or boy or girl who goes around gloomy with a sour face and is afraid that everybody else is going to make him or her unhappy has a very hard time making friends. There are a lot of nice people everywhere, and the sooner we meet each other in a friendly way and get to know each other, the better the world will be for all of us. Anywhere you go with a smile and a wish to like people, you will find someone who will be glad to see you. From Africa to Arctic Circle, this is so. People everywhere are like yourself in many ways, and most of them want to share happiness and the good things of life with others if you will do the same. So, get up in the morning wherever you are and go to school or work or play or new places. Glad to meet new people and make old friends of them. Yes. There are actually good people out there. Not everybody is good, but there are actually nice people out there that we can make friends with. And you know, when you have good friends, there's a lot to gain from that. In your own home is a good place to begin every day by being fair. Our mothers and fathers and sisters and brothers make wonderful friends if we treat them fairly and do our share to make home a happy place for everyone there. Helping to keep it neat and clean, sharing the work that has to be done, being quiet when others need peace, and giving others just as much right as you have to enjoy themselves with or without you. There are all ways of being fair and ways to make people glad you live with them from the time you wake up in the morning until you pleasantly, cheerfully go to bed. Remember, the secret of fairness is sharing. Selfish people who won't share with others find themselves left alone and unhappy no matter what they own that could be fun. Yes, if you have things and you don't want to share with your friends, you're going to end up being lonely. No matter what it is, especially toys. For my friends who don't like sharing toys. It's not even fun playing alone, right? It's actually more fun if you share your toys with your friends so that you can all play together. The more the merrier. That's what they say, right? Look out for the person who pretends to be your friend but doesn't want you to like anyone else. That isn't a friend. It's a selfish person who is trying to own you and hasn't learned to share to be happy. Poor sports who can't lose games without squeaking or won't take turns are not fair. And neither is the lazy lamb who never shares the work that has to be done by someone. How many of you like doing house chores? How many of you like to clean, to help out in the house with cooking, laundry, cleaning? How many of us like to do that? If you like to do that, then you're being a nice person. You're being friendly and you're being fair because you're helping out. That's a good way to show that you're a friendly person. If you're the type that don't like doing anything, you don't like to clean, you don't like to pick up after you're done playing with toys, you have to change that attitude because that's not a friendly attitude. And if you're the type who nags when mom says go clean up, My friends, we have to stop doing that because that's not a friendly way to go, okay? So I want you guys to make a decision to always help out with everything at home, especially when your parents ask you to, okay? That's a way to show that you're a nice person and you are a friendly person, all right? We know now what it means to be fair, and we will learn all through life that a friendly person is a happy person most of the time. So imagine meeting someone new and you have this big smile and you say hi to them. Do you think they're gonna be your friends? Of course, because the way you look at people and even the way you talk to people will make them want to come to you and be your friend. When you share your things with people, you make new friends. And when you get to share with people and when you get to make new friends, then you have lots of playmates. You have people you want to play with, you have people to visit, and you have people to visit you. There's a very popular saying, no man is an island. You can't stay in the world all by yourself with no friends. That's not the way the world goes. You need to have friends around you. And remember we talked about from the book, your parents, your brothers, and your sisters are the first friends you should have. And learning to be fair at home with your siblings and making good choices is actually a good way to be friendly. So let's say your parents come back home and they buy a nice snack. Maybe they get 6 apples for you kids in the house and there's 3 of you in the house. How are you going to share the apples? If you're the older one, what are you going to do? Would you take 4 apples and give 1 apple to your younger sibling and the other apple to the youngest sibling? Or are you going to share the apples equally? So you take 2 apples and you give your siblings 2 apples each. Isn't that being fair? Yeah, that's being fair, right? And your siblings will be happy and they'll thank you for it. So start with your family, start with your home, start with your parents, start with your siblings, start with being fair at home, even to the littlest things like sharing snacks,
yummy.
sharing food, sharing anything, even if it's something that you love so much, but you have to share. You have to be fair, okay? Whether somebody is watching you or not, that's a big one. Whether someone is watching or not, whether your parents are there or not, whether you're the oldest sibling or you're not, you have to learn how to share and you have to be fair when you do it. Okay, my friends? Awesome. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. Please share this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.